Yo, my Ichi family. So in this video, I'm basically going to tell you my BMW 3 Series Business Edition M Sports story. Basically a story on how I got it, how I finally got it repaired, and for it to be safe to be back on the road. And I'll just give you guys the breakdown and everything. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into it. So I've always had passion for cars, yeah. Always had a passion for cars, and I've always like wanted something. I always wanted a BMW. I always wanted a Mercedes. I always wanted those nicer cars, those high-end luxury cars. I always wanted them because you can find some, like maybe like an older plate or one with higher mileage for affordable price. It doesn't have to be the latest one. It can be like an older one but still nice. So I've always wanted them, and I was looking at I think at that time I had no, actually what happened was I had a courtesy car, 1 Series courtesy car, and that's because someone hit the 7-seater that I had. So after I got that, because everybody was laughing at me though when I had that 7-seater, they were saying, why do you have a 7-seater? Do you have kids? Blah, blah, blah. They were laughing, but I didn't really care, but it was funny though. So when I got that 1 Series, that 1 Series was so nice. Yeah, it was so nice that after driving it, I didn't want to go back to the 7-seater. I didn't want to go back to any other car. My mind was placed on getting a BMW or like a nice luxury car. Like, so I think at that time I looked at Audi. But Audi was very pricey, like was out of my price range at that time. And also I had to then, Mercedes as well was the same, very pricey. Then I looked at 1 Series. I looked at 3 Series first, but wait, am I even saying the story from the right place? No, yeah. I looked at 3 Series, but it was pricey as well. The insurance, I think it was the insurance that was the main factor. So I had to settle for 1 Series. I didn't really like it, the older 1 Series, the 2006 plates one. Like, I think I got a diesel, was a diesel 2 liter. Even the story on how I got that, how I got that 1 Series, that's another story. Man. I don't even know if I should say it here because it's gonna take long. So let me just leave it out. Let me leave it for another day. So I got that 1 Series now. I liked it, but I wasn't really satisfied because it was too small. I like car that is spacious. I wanted like a saloon car, but that 1 Series was a hatchback. It's a hatchback one, and I wanted a car that was spacious. Like, I don't want to be squashed or like having to push forward and look like this when I'm driving. Just wanted a nice spacious car, but due to the insurance, couldn't get that one. I had to settle for the 1 Series. Got that 1 Series now. Drove it for a bit, and then I sold it. No, yeah. This is the point where I sold it. I think I sold it when I bumped into this like mechanic. I don't know if I should say it's a Nigerian Yoruba mechanic. I bumped into him at the car park. I think it was Corey's car park in Woolwich or somewhere. Bumped into him. There was Harfords there. I think I came to get some car stuff. So I saw his nice Mercedes. It was the compressor, like the 2008 one or something. I was just speaking to him because, me, when I meet people, I always like interact, no matter where you're from. And Jesus Christ, what's going on here? I always interact. I always interact. I get to meet people, blah blah blah. So I was speaking to him. I asked him, "Oh, where did you get your car from? Like, it's so nice, blah blah blah." And he was telling me, "Oh, I got it from the." He told me he got it from the auction. And I've got a car from auction before. That's how many seats I was from the auction. Look at this guy. So I got a car from the auction before. So I was familiar with auction. Even though that time I went with my uncle, and like obviously he just did everything. I was just watching, but it wasn't like something. When he mentioned that he got the car from the auction, that I can do the same. It wasn't like strange, or I wasn't like scared. I wasn't like skeptical or anything. So I told him, okay, you can get something for me. So since I got his number, we started speaking. We found the BMW on the auction. He bid for me and I won it. Like, I think he even kind of went over my budget though. For it, I think my budget was like 1.5 or something. I didn't want to go too much. I didn't want to spend too much. If I was going to go over my budget, I didn't really want it, but it went. So I just took it, and plus I just saw how much they're going for, like after they've been repaired and stuff. So I said it's not bad. And I was hoping that I would just sell it after, but like the stress that I went through, like and I lost a lot of money during the time when I was waiting for the car to be ready, because this guy had the car from, I think they delivered the car end of March 2019, no, end of February or so, 2019 stroke beginning of March, and I think the car was only ready in like June or so, sometime in March, like a whole month or almost 2 months, or even, yeah, it took so long, because I was doing like car hire, like rental, you know, was it Drivy? At that time it was called Drivy. So I was doing Drivy at that time, like I was just hiring car, like, because I sold that one series thinking that this 3 series would be ready. Oh my days, you guys, man, the stress, like the mechanic got the car. He had the car. Every time I called, he said, oh, I have to go to Liverpool to get the bumper. I have to go to Manchester to get the wing. And it was so much excuses, like excuses after excuses. I'll call him. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm thinking to myself, like, how realistic is that? Why do you always have to go to Liverpool to get a bumper to do this? I don't understand. Is this BMW like one, like some, like a rare type of one or something? One like it's 2009 BMW. There's so many parts you can get from around. So making an excuse. I was getting tired because I was spending money on the car hire. I was just like, it's becoming too much. Then I think there was one time, I think I went to his garage a couple of times. No, it came to a point where I even phoned his boss, the boss that owns the garage that he works with. The guy was telling me, the mechanic isn't there. Like a couple of times I called, he's told me the mechanic isn't there. So I'm thinking, how are you not in your garage when you're supposed to be doing work, supposed to be working on my car? And even if not working on my car, if you're really a mechanic, like you should be at your garage working on cars. Like, so when I call, I can hear, I can hear that you're actually there. Maybe you're just busy with other cars. That's why you're not able to do mine now, quick. But no, I call him. They say, oh, he's not there. Several times it became too much. I think at one point, I don't even know when I decided that I would just go take the car from him. I took the car from some nice houses. Wow, jeez, oh my days. I took the car from him, yeah, and I had to get a tour guy, like a very cool recovery guy. I think I've used him for a couple of years, the same guy. So I called the guy, came, took the car, then I took the car back to my main mechanic at that time, and I was just like, oh my days. Like within a day or two, the car was ready. I was just like, even my mechanic was saying, I should have came to him in the first place. I should have came to him. But it was just how it went, something just, the way some things just go, like, it just, yeah, wasn't really planned like that, but just how it went. So after that, I'll just, you learn from these things. Work with certain people. I don't understand. I don't really understand how someone can just mess up like that. To bring business to them, because I was hoping to do more cars with him and stuff like that. It's just, but at the end, when the car was actually ready, I was happy though. I was very happy. Like, you can see the transformation. It was so nice, man. It's so good. I was so happy. The car was nice, fixed. Everything was smooth. The mileage was low as well. The mileage was like, at that time, I think it was like 57, 56k, and it was 2-liter petrol. It was so smooth and nice and so sweet. So even now, like, I still even have it. I'm even Jesus Christ, put it for sale. Don't even know if Jesus Christ, if anyone is interested. And put it for sale. I'll probably sell it, because this is probably the longest I've kept a car for. This is probably the longest I've kept a car. Got a Leonard driver in front of me. Probably the longest I've kept a car for. That's how you just know the car has been so good, and I've been so happy with the car, because I would only sell it if I get like decent amount of money that I can get another car with. And I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions about like getting cars from auction and stuff like that. People feel scared, and it's like they feel like as if it's a crime or something. I feel like you guys shouldn't be worried. Like, you get from the auction, yeah, you get better deal. You get better deal overall in terms of maybe the year of the car, mileage of the car, like the car that you actually want. Because if you have a budget, yeah, and you end up getting a car from a dealer or a garage, you will basically spend you basically not really get a good deal. Let's say for example, from the auction you can get a car that is like 2010 plates, let's say 2010 plates, and let's say the mileage is a bit high. It's not ridiculously high, but it's like it's high. And then let's say for that same amount of money, the only thing you can get from a garage or from a dealer would be maybe a 2007 or 2008 car with mileage that is reasonably high. So like that's what I've noticed, because with this money that I spent to get this 3 Series, I don't think I definitely wouldn't have been able to get it from like a dealer. If I got one from a dealer, it wouldn't have been as nice as this. Wouldn't have this spec. It would probably be one of those normal ones. Probably be like a 2007 plates or so. Yeah. So you guys, like, because what you should do, if you want a car from the auction, you can contact me and we can work together. You can probably get like because what we have to look for one that doesn't need much work, so it wouldn't cost so much to repair. I don't even do the work myself, so it's like everybody's gifted with what they're good at, and it's not everybody that can do all this handy work. But I want to learn, even if it's just like body work and all this stuff, small jobs. I want to learn so that I can do on my cars, even if it's just a personal car. I just want to make it look nice before I sell it. I want to just be able to do the other stuff like polish the car, make it nice. Yeah, but at the moment, if say you want a car from the auction, we can get it and get a mechanic or a garage to fix it up for you, and we just work with your budget and make sure everything is within your budget. You wouldn't go over, take into consideration the delivery charge, the fees, and the actual price of the car, you know. So that's what we do. But you guys, I hope you guys tell me what you think about the car. Let me know what you think about the car. And like, it's so amazing. I'm not driving it at the moment. This is a different car, but it's so sweet. The car is sweet. Yeah, man. That's just my quick story about my transforming my BMW from the auction, and the story behind it, man, it's crazy. This is, I tell you guys, the longest I've actually had the car for, like 2 years. Because at uni I had like, or overall now I even had like 8 cars or even 10 cars I've had, and they've all like, no, I don't think they've lasted up to a year. And I don't even think, it's nothing to do with them being like bad cars or breaking down on me. It's just like different situations that happen, and plus sometimes I get bored. I feel like it's probably because I never really had the car that I really wanted, because now I have got a car that I actually like, that I really wanted. That's why I'm able to keep it for this long. Like, because that's what I'm telling you guys here. You shouldn't settle for like less or something. You shouldn't, it doesn't mean you should blow your budget or go over your budget. You should, if I'm giving you an alternative of like, I'm telling you, oh, you can get your car, like your dream car that you really want from the auction, you guys should believe me. Because let's say you settle for something from a garage. Even me, I'm selling cars as well, like I'm a garage, but I'm not gonna hide it from you guys. Like, for those people, some people still prefer to get their cars from auction. Some people prefer to get it from the garage, like, because for example now, maybe from the auction, it depends, like you don't really want to wait, you don't have time for the car to be fixed, you just want a car like now ASAP, then you can just go ahead, just do it from the auction, do it from the garage, yeah. But anyway, you guys know, it's just a quick video. You guys enjoyed it, hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share and subscribe. I'm hoping to get more cars. I actually got some more cars from the auction. They've been smaller cars though. They've been smaller cars, but I pray to get like a nice, like a BM or something, or Mercedes, like something bigger in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.